Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very good announcement. In fact, actually, we got two of them. So if you're not sitting down already, I suggest you sit down and just get ready to take this in. So throughout the week, you guys may have seen from other Pokemon Go YouTubers and whatnot that Niantic has reached out to them to work together for Pokemon Go Fest. And I've received a lot of tweets, comments from you guys, whether or not I got the email as well. I'm going to answer that question using one of these two awesome buttons. Obviously, the yes button doesn't work very well with the green screen, but hey. And the answer to that is...
No.
Oh, well, no, wrong one.
Yeah, baby.
We did. We got the email. I love my buttons. So what does that mean? It means a lot of good things, actually. So like many other Pokemon Go influencers, I was already planning on going to Pokemon Go Fest, even though coming from Australia to Chicago, it's not only lengthy, it's very pricey for those flights as well. And Niantic is helping me get there. And with them helping me get there, I'm able to then use the budget that I set aside for myself to then put onto my cameraman, aka Taylor. And Billy's coming too. Now, because this whole Pokemon Go Fest for me is technically sponsored, I do have to go ahead and make some FTC disclaimers during this whole trip. So any videos starting from this video itself, I have to make it aware that it is a sponsored video. So for the next couple of Pokemon Go videos, expect me to, you know, of course, at the start say that it is sponsored by Niantic clearly. There'll be stuff in the descriptions. Hashtag sponsored, hashtag Niantic, hashtag ad. It's just something I have to do to make sure that Niantic doesn't get into any trouble with it. So just bear with me on that. Also, this relates to all of my social posts about the event. I have to do hashtag sponsored, hashtag Niantic. Just don't worry. It's all good. If you see that, it's fine. All of these tweets and whatnot will be of my own thoughts. Just bear in mind when you see these hashtags that it's okay. And you know what? I'm probably going to chuck in a hashtag because why not? So what else does this mean? Technically work with Niantic for this event. What cool stuff do I get? So I get a few things. First off, I actually get a ticket. I didn't actually have a ticket. I wasn't up at the time when they went up for sale. However, Mystic7, shout out to Mystic7, he was actually holding me a ticket. But yeah, thank you, Brandon, for holding that. Unfortunately, we'll not need it because yeah, we're now getting free tickets. We there, which is actually pretty good considering the tickets are actually pretty expensive on eBay. I saw them going for like $200 resale. Next up, we actually got a time to do a scheduled meetup. So guys, please do go ahead. As soon as I get information, I'll be putting it in my next vlog. But if not, it will definitely be on my Twitter with a hashtag ad because like I said, everything I do at the event has to have those hashtags. It'll be chill, don't worry. So yeah, if you're at Pokemon Go Fest and want to come to the meetup, I'll be doing signatures, photos, all that kind of cool stuff. Definitely stay tuned for that. So the second half of this video as well, I wanted to get into the latest APK mine of Pokemon Go. There's a lot of good stuff here that I want to get into. But before I do that, I want to let you guys know this is the last Pokemon Go episode I'll be filming here. The next episode will start... Actually, well, no, it'll start here, but it will be the journey all the way to Chicago. It's going to be a lot of fun. My flight leaves in about 6 hours. I'm just pre-recording some content. We're going to be trying our best to make the best content we can while we're out there. So if you could please show your support on all of the Pokemon Go Fest videos, I'd very much so appreciate it. I'm hoping it's legendary. And with that, we're going to look into the APK mine. Shout out Silph Road for going ahead and mining this bad boy up. We're going to go into it. There's a lot of good stuff in here. So for the first point, I was actually thinking of this earlier today. I was wondering how and what they were going to do about it. And that was how they would, you know, protect the area from spoofers. Because I don't want some guy sitting at home trying to be able to catch a Mewtwo when I've flown all the way out to Chicago to try and catch my own. Like, he better be there. So there's something in the actual code that talks about it. And apparently there's a full-on QR code scanner. And it's going to be like at the event, you have to like check in or something like that. Apparently it looks like there's going to be a special Pokestop involved as well. So you check in by swiping a Pokestop with a QR code. Seems really interesting. Awesome. Cool. I love that they're trying to make sure there's a lot of checks there so no one can just spoof in. Second off, there's a special event badge if you attend the event that'll go on your profile. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like cool things like that. I guess this is where the juicy part starts. They've got this exclusive raid in the code here. And here's what the passes look like. It's exactly like the other ones except it's white. So apparently these raids have their own exclusive raid invites tickets which appear to have details, a picture, congratulatory text, an event time, and even a link to the Google Maps directions. Apparently you'll be able to possess multiple of these at a time, and they could be used for legendaries, local events, or community-driven meetups. Sounds interesting. Is it for legendary raids? We'll have to see. We got something about event Pokestops and gyms. So I think this has something to do with maybe the special Pokestops that will be at the event, because they are giving out those different eggs that they talked about on the website, which apparently hatch different Pokemon and whatnot. So it should be cool. And apparently the gyms can now be closed for those not participating in an event. They have a new attribute called in event and appears to have a new topper to the state. So I think that's something to do with the check-in mechanics as well, which just sounds cool. All right, something small about berries. Really nothing crazy. Pokemon Go Plus tweaks. I haven't used my Pokemon Go Plus in a while, mainly because it's run out of battery again. But apparently it's hinting at making it easier to reconnect. Sounds cool. Badge rework. Badges used to be compiled into one giant sprite image. Now badges are broken apart into standalone assets. This hypothetically enables more badges to be added, perhaps even dynamically without a client-side update in the future. Health bar fixes. I've noticed this a couple times if you're in a gym. If you guys have seen in a gym, sometimes the health will go up and then it'll go back down. And it's like, yeah, rubber bands back and forth. Hopefully it's fixed. Cool. Heal animation fixes. Account is now kept for heal animations. Hopefully this helps speed up potion. Yeah, it's so annoying when you're trying to like, especially when I was in the city the other day doing those raids. Like, it was so annoying trying to just like spam on all the Pokemon to heal them. So hopefully that is fixed. Which reminds me, I need to stack up on max revives for this. I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of battling. Something about localization fixes. Nothing too crazy there. New sponsor type. This time it's called Whisk. #ad. And here we go. Here's the big one. Drum roll, please. Legendaries. Get ready, travelers. All right, we got a lot of things in the code here. So, number 1, a new attribute for all Pokemon called IsLegendary or Mythic. Now I'm gonna talk about what I think the Mythic part is in a bit. A new warning message if you try to transfer a Legendary. So sounds good. It's all hinting towards it. Imagine if you did one of those battles that me and Rob did like ages ago. If you guys saw it ages back, me and Rob in Toronto, we did a video where we made brand new accounts and tried to get the most XP. It was one of the best videos I've made, I reckon, for Pokemon Go. And essentially, we had this big table of things, and if you got points, you won, and the loser had to transfer the Pokemon.
Oh no! Oh god!
It's okay. Oh, it'll be over soon.
It's done.
Imagine doing that, we had to transfer a Legendary. I'd probably hate myself. Also, I'm just quietly saying this. If all the Legendaries are gonna drop at GoFest, guarantee your boy is not gonna stop grinding until he gets all of them. And it sounds like they're not gonna be easy. So next up, we have a new error message if you try to deploy a Legendary to a gym called Disable Legendary Key. So I'm not sure if this means that you will not be allowed to put Legendaries in gyms, which I can kind of get it because they're obviously the most powerful Pokemon, but at the same time, you're letting people put Blissies in gyms, which is the worst thing in the world. So I can't get worse than that. And then we got a new check for raid bosses called Get IsEventLegendary. So interesting. That's the level 5 egg right there. A few new image assets have appeared in the APK, including, which we won't include to preserve the experience, new legendary icon of Lugia. I actually saw this somewhere. It's just like a Lugia badge, bronze, silver, gold, to mark legendary raids at gyms, and then a new victory banner to appear above gyms after successful legendary raids. All right, pair those with the legendary raid medal that appeared in the last APK update, and we're starting to see a complete picture. I think it's all but confirmed we're going to see legendaries. I think there would actually be a riot at GoFest if we didn't get legendaries at this point. Imagine if they just drop everything though. They just drop shinies, legendaries, everything. That'd be sick. So in essence, a lot to get hyped for. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to say the least. We've got camera batteries on deck. It's going to be an insane day. It's only one day. We're just going to be trying to take it in as much as we can, me and the team. One thing I am trying to aim to do is to try to be the first person to catch all 151. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I'm assuming there'll be a lot of people at the event who've already caught all of the regionals. Although whether or not they spoofed them is another question. There's also going to be regionals at the event, according to the website, with the Heracross and everything. So it's going to be interesting. I will be a little disappointed if I see Kangaskhan there, because I wanted to be really cool showing off my Kangaskhan. But hey, that's okay. Either way, definitely very exciting, and I hope you guys are excited as well. If you are pumped for Pokemon Go legendary raids, it's gonna be sick. Chuck us a like rating down below, and of course, definitely do be checking out the channel this week. I'll keep you updated. I'll try to upload these as fast as I can after the event. I'll be spamming your inbox with videos. Guarantee I'll be just live recording for 20 minutes, chop it into a 10-minute, bang it out. I've also had a couple questions as well of people asking me to live stream at the event. Now, first off, this would require a rig that would be very hard to make. Second off, I think on the website, and I think Niantic told us as well, no one's allowed to live stream. So unfortunately, we'll not be able to do that. But yeah, definitely will be content, lots of it. Twitter, Instagram, follow. As stuff drops, I'll be putting it there. Oh, and one other thing I didn't get to mention as well is that all of the influencers get to actually meet the people at Niantic. Definitely looking forward to meeting all the gang at Niantic. It's gonna be awesome. And of course, the other Pokemon Go YouTubers that I haven't met yet. Also, if you're wondering, Alliier's not going because he's a jag. Actually, he doesn't confirm yet. He's on the fence. Spam him. I don't know. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will hopefully see you soon. Yeah, later, guys.